Jane Run is a new show, Jane Monreal. You can catch it on the web, cjanerunshow.com, and also janemonreal.com for more information about our guest this afternoon, our Kababayan Pride, Jane Monreal, transitioning from a traffic reporter, a TV personality from a network, to being your own boss. And earlier we were talking about the perks, now we talk about the challenges.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, it's a full circle moment, having come from a business background. And it's one of those things that I guess I always thought I'd be running my own business somehow. Didn't know how it was going to happen.
Right.
But like I said earlier, I always thought I was going to end up in the business of entertainment. And now I'm just doing it all.
And what's nice about this, Jane, is we want you to know that you are appreciated. Many people like you, follow you, and as you heard earlier, they were looking for you, and all of a sudden you were gone from KABC. But now we have another caller that wants to talk to you. Lee is on the line. Hi, Lee.
Hi.
Yes, magandang hapon. You are on the air.
Hi. I just wanted to tell Jane, I wanted to thank her for her support of St. Lucie School and Parish in Long Beach, California.
Yep.
I know she's done a lot of stuff for the school. I just wanted to personally, as an alumni of St. Lucie School, say thank you.
Ayan, how touching.
Thank you, Lee.
That's what happens when you also do a lot for the community.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to get involved with the community. I did a lot for ABC7.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, if you're out there also, and I always ask this to guests, you know, like you, accomplished and popular, you can't please everyone.
No.
And you will always have haters. And, you know, I was telling you earlier, I've read blogs, and these people can be very mean.
I know.
Yeah. How do you deal with them? You don't. Do you read?
I don't. I actually don't. I never really, I shouldn't say, I've never read. People say, Jane, come here, you got to read this. I'm like, I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it.
Right.
Because either, whether it's good or bad, they don't know you personally.
Exactly.
And it's just work, and that's the nature of the beast. Right. It's a very subjective business that we're in. So it's not numbers and signs where you can measure it. It's personality, it's who you are. This is who I am, you know, this is what I wear. So,
yeah, exactly, what you wear. Let's talk about that. Comments about what you wear. Earlier you were saying the most hurtful or the nastiest thing ever said about what you wear.
It was so fun. I think when I first started, I would get an email every now and then, you know, about some skirt or, you know, looks like you're going to the prom.
Right.
And I would call them. If they left a phone number, I would call them.
And explain yourself.
I would say, I'm sorry you didn't like what I wore, but I hope you got some information.
Does it work, though? Do they become friends?
You know, they're so surprised that after they try to really tear you down, and then you call them, and it's just kind of disarming. And they're like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry, and I'm going to be a bigger fan of you now that you called me.
I guess.
And I think that's how I just kind of try to operate. It is from a state of grace rather than, you know, hater, because I can hate back, I suppose. But I always say, and I actually said it on my Twitter yesterday, people are quicker to criticize than they are to praise. So it's just human nature.
It's easier to criticize than to praise. So that said, what do you want people to get out of See Jane Run?
I think See Jane Run, yes, it looks like a travel show. It looks like a lot of fun where I get to surf and, you know,
dance
and dance and, you know, try fishing and archery. What is this thing?
Yeah. Skeet or, I don't know.
Which I'm not very good at any of them, but so it looks like that, but the idea behind that is to embrace your adventure, get outside your box and your comfort zone.
And because Filipinos are watching, they would ask, is there anything Filipino about it?
It's really well, if we go to the Philippines to do a full webisode,
the host is Filipina.
I think, you know, I've never really, even before in doing any kind of story, I've never played the Asian card per se, but it is who I am. It's my appearance, my values, what my background, what my family, all of that comes to play. So if I can represent, if I can offer a different look, a voice, then yeah, that's how Filipino it gets.
And well said. Jane Monreal, our Kababayan Pride, let us support her. We are very proud of you, Jane, and thank you for what you do for the community. That's the information on the screen. And more power.
Thank you.
And hopefully we see you again next time. Thank you for watching Kababayan LA. Ako po si Janelle So, ang inyong kababayan dito sa Los Angeles. I'll see you again tomorrow.